Nobody made you move. You decided that you wanted to move, and that's it.
Are you?
Well, she did have meth dealers living
Are
next to
you
her a couple
Oh
recording?
my
times.
Are
gosh.
you
So,
recording?
yes, welcome to episode
Oh,
75 of the Tay and Tristan Hour.
Me and Mom are arguing about moving. It's nothing. No matter. It doesn't matter. It
well,
doesn't
just
matter.
like Tristan said, they had a bunch of old crazy drug dealers and shit.
Well, I mean, that we don't have
Smelling
100%
with people.
proof of that.
No,
but
we don't.
It did
Not me. I
seem
do. Y'all won't listen.
it did seem that you had a problem
Yeah, I did.
at every
Y'all
oh
wouldn't
my
listen
God.
to me.
It did seem like you had a problem at every place you lived in.
Yeah,
Every
for
single
real.
one.
Actually, for real.
What was the problem with the first place you lived in Springfield? There was like a lady that was next door that you didn't like or something.
No, well, went after a while, but at first, everything was okay. She was, okay and stuff. Seemed like it just turned, I don't know. She got doing other stuff, and
What do you mean it
I don't
turned?
know. I don't know. She just.
What was she just annoying? Was she saying hi to you every morning or something?
Which is annoying for you.
Well, I mean, what was it? You just didn't like her? Was she just
No.
annoying?
That is recording, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
Well, I can't explain it. Y'all, I don't know.
And then when
That's funny.
you moved. I don't remember where you moved to after that. I think it was the
She moved several.
Oh,
one
well,
one
what-
apartment
well, what it
complex you
was-
lived at twice.
the
What it
place by the
was
mall.
was She
Yeah.
was. They was next. They was always cooking meth and drugs, and I was
How did
always
you know
smelling it. It
that?
made me sick. 'Cause
Wait, in
I
which
was
place?
there
You mean
one
the
time,
place by the mall? You mean?
No, where I moved it first.
From Kimbrough
What?
on Kimbrough, yeah.
Yeah, and
That's why she wasn't talking to the lady.
smelling drugs. Yes, yeah. She was there one night. And they was,
Well, yeah, that's a reliable
and
source.
they were cooking, and she said, "Oh God," she said, "No wonder you're, um, we was gonna call the law." Well, she did, but they said, "Well, they tell you, you see some activity," and
Yeah.
we told them, yeah. So they didn't come. They said, "Well, you keep it up." They keep it up, then something like traffic in and out, then
We'll do something about it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
then the next place you
And
lived.
it was bad. It was just like it just made you sick.
Well, the next place you lived, you said that
When I smell that stuff.
the next place you lived, I don't remember, was it Edgewood or it was some kind of name like that? The
Pebble
place.
Creek.
No. I'm talking about the place by the mall with the green roof that was right next to the mall. Remember where you had to buzz people up to come upstairs?
The last place I moved.
No, the place. I don't know if the last place you
No.
lived was on Ingram Mill. I'm talking about the place where you had to buzz people up to let them in by the mall. Remember?
Oh, by Penny, by the mall over there.
Yeah, by
Yeah.
the mall.
Yeah, but yeah,
Yeah.
You lived there twice.
Yeah.
yeah, I did.
There was also somebody making drugs there. I will say though that Johnny did go and like check it out one time.
Yeah.
And he said there was definitely something going on there. So you
Yeah.
might have been right about
Ain't
that
no
one.
Definitely, because I know when I smelled it, that stuff, and she was cooking it. They were cooking it next door and stuff. And for a long time, and then at nighttime late, then I heard loading it up all night long. Then it would stop
Mm.
in the in the trunk and stuff. Then next month she'd take out, I guess, and take it to
Yeah,
wherever.
well that's I'm talking about the place by the mall, not you're talking about the place on Kimbrough.
Yeah.
I mean the place by the mall. Remember you said
Yeah,
there was a
that one
guy
over
there
there.
was
What's the
a
name of that?
I don't remember the names of it.
it was like Edgewood or something like that.
yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
No, it was.
Yeah, it was. Anyway, the point of this discussion is that we're probably going to be moving again this year, and to another house, and she don't want to move because she's old and set in her ways.
Look how many times I done moved. I just can't do. I can't move anymore. I've been sick.
Well, then you'll be in this
Yeah.
house with no
I had,
furniture.
I've had 2 years spine surgery. I just
Mom, you can
Can't
get up
do
and walk.
nothing.
Listen, if you can get up and walk around and be up in Walmart every week, you can
I
move.
don't.
Yes, she can.
I always use the cart to.
Mom, you do not use the cart at Walmart.
no.
Why is she telling
Well,
the
no,
story?
that she uses. She means the cart, not like
But she's
the
not even
scooter.
going to be moving furniture.
Well,
Come
of
on.
Of course not.
What are you going to be moving?
I don't know, cause y'all gonna do it.
Okay, then. So what are
Exactly.
you complaining about?
Exactly.
So I can't do it. So
Mom,
no,
you're not moving anything.
Yeah.
how you moving it?
Oh my gosh. Tristan's young. He can move it. And I'm probably going to hire movers. I'm not doing all this either. I got stuff to do. I work.
Can't pay no movers.
What is she talking about? What is she talking about? When have I asked you to pay for anything?
No, well you haven't.
Okay then.
Cause I
So
give
what's-
you your amount, and that's enough. That
Wow.
made just about your car payment for lacking what?
Well, don't be telling people what my bills are.
Yeah, relax.
Gee, they're
But
like
you did move a lot of times. Nobody
I
made
did.
nobody
I-
made you move all those times.
No.
Hold the
First time
microphone
up there,
closer.
I moved
Hold the
there.
microphone closer.
Oh, I moved there. I moved there, and see the. So where's the next place? Over there, around over there, where you was talking about, next to the mall.
Yeah, when I used to stay
Pebble
the night
Creek.
over there, or you would drop me off before school there in the morning, I
That-
think,
Yeah,
right?
that was the. What's the name of that?
I don't remember. But remember you would
Yeah,
drop me off
in the
before
morning.
school
Yeah,
there
that one. Too.
Yeah.
at grandma's?
Yeah, and
You
And
mean
then-
before I went to work?
Yeah.
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 And every time I stayed over there, I used to be, because she made me paranoid about people breaking into the house. So every time I was over there, I would have dreams that somebody was breaking into the
Oh my
apartment.
gosh. What were you doing to my kid? I never knew what was. I find out later on, like, because Tristan always spent the night with mom all the time, a lot of the times. And so I find out now later, like, hey, grandma, remember when? And I'm like, when did this happen?
Well,
Where was I?
Well, I was always like scared about making sure the door was locked and everything. 'Cause I
Yeah.
was always afraid somebody might break in. Because I used to have dreams about people breaking into the house or the apartment or whatever.
Yeah. Well, if I would have known that,
time.
you wouldn't have been staying at your grandmother's. house.
Well, I don't know if it's
well,
necessarily
he didn't, because
because
I
of
would
her.
always block it.
Yeah. I remember one time we
Door.
were going to the store or something, and I was like, Grandma, we should set a trap. So I put a water bottle behind the door so that if anyone came in and opened the door, then it would spill over. So we would know if anyone came into the apartment.
See, we used to put stuff up behind the door, remember?
Oh my gosh.
So they couldn't. What's that? People's crazy. They'll
Yeah.
try to break in on you. You hear all this, just like they do anyway. Break in on you. Don't matter. It
Well,
don't
how
matter.
often did this happen?
I think
Oh,
I
I
don't.
did over there, And
I
I
only-
stayed with her quite a bit.
I
though.
remember remember
Yeah,
the
all
one
the
the
time.
one
But
time.
when he wanted to stay the weekend.
yeah, he stayed. always
That's
just-
funny
Always did stay with me a lot.
Yeah.
because he wanted to.
Because he want to tell on you.
You're telling me I wouldn't do
No.
nothing. Mom won't cook for me. Mom won't buy me something.
No.
I'm gonna tell grandma.
I'd like
You
tell your
got my
grandmother.
phone.
I'd be like, tell your grandma. I don't care. So what? You're my child.
Then he used to like my cooking. I'd get up in the
Oh,
morning
my
and cook
Lord.
pancakes and bacon, and then he wanted to dip his bacon in the syrup and eat it.
Mhm.
Didn't you?
Oh,
that's good.
Didn't you?
A lot of people do that.
Yeah,
Well,
I'd have to do that. Make it, huh?
you know who you remind me of, Tristan?
Ooh.
You know who you two remind me of? I told you earlier. You are the mother from Everybody Loves Raymond, and you're Raymond. That's who you two are. It doesn't matter what Tristan does or doesn't do. She will take up for him. She babies him. It will not matter how old you get.
Oh my goodness.
Seriously.
I know. Because
Well,
Seriously, seriously.
that's what a grandparent does.
yeah,
You know.
Well, I will never know.
yeah.
Oh my
I've
God.
always sheltered my baby.
Yeah.
I want to know that feeling.
Oh my goodness.
You have me and Shantae have sheltered you a lot, all the time. We have, all the time. That's why it's like you are, baby fied.
babyfied.
He really is. Yeah, we did
Well, you're
shelter. We
supposed
did
to.
shelter him a lot.
Okay, how did this
Yeah, 'cause
become
then
a
why not
conversation
happen
about
to
me?
you?
Because
Just
it's just how this is how our family podcast flows. It's just
Oh
how
my
it works
God.
sometimes.
You know.
And it's a mother-son podcast, so and grandmother occasionally.
Yeah.
So yeah, I did shelter you a lot.
Yeah,
You were sheltered and protected because you're my only one. And yeah, so
Yeah.
why would we not? When you when and if you ever have a child, you will do the same.
yeah, you will.
But the world's crazy, so I understand why some people maybe your age or don't want to bring kids into the world, but
Yeah,
it's a crazy
the thing
world.
not to do.
So I
What
get
do you-
it.
We should talk about that for a second. What do you
Yeah.
think about less people having kids today? It seems to be a worry for a lot of people. They're like, "Oh, the population is declining."
Oh, it's the planet's
Like-
overpopulated anyway.
Yeah.
I
It's
mean,
yeah. Yeah, there's people that say it's
seriously.
overpopulated, and then there's people say like we're not having enough children. Which I think in some countries it actually is a problem. Like I think in Japan
Mhm.
they have like a real like people just aren't having kids
Yeah.
over there a lot, you know.
So you think people are like afraid they're going to become extinct? Like they're
Maybe.
like generational, right?
Maybe, but it's
Not
also there's also a sect of people that are afraid of their races dying off.
Of
You know?
course. Yeah, they do.
That ain't it. People just don't want to have kids because they just, they don't want to. They want them taken care of. To be taken
Well-
care of, and a lot of people don't have the responsibility to take care of their children.
That's very true. That's very true.
You know,
And I think
and so
for
they don't need to have them.
well, that's true. But I think
They
for
don't want to have them. A lot of them don't.
yeah,
Their responsibility, and a lot of them just choose not to.
a lot of I think younger people, and even people they older
They just
young
choose
adults,
not to.
they just don't want to have kids. They have. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think
No.
if you don't want to have children, you don't have them. If it's going to impede your life where like you can't give them the time
That's what I'm
and
saying.
the love and the support that a child needs,
Mm-hmm.
then don't have them. And I think that's okay. I don't think anybody should be pressured by their parents, so I won't pressure you as much. So I won't, to have them, even though, and I think it's the older, like we want grandchildren, but, and you want the name to live on, and it will, but it's just, I think it's okay if younger people don't want to have kids.
Yeah.
I think it's okay. I don't think the
A lot of
government
the
or
older ones don't,
family
you know?
members should be
Yeah.
making that decision.
Yeah, because Deanna, she said she didn't never want any kids. She never had any because she said she didn't want
Right.
the responsibility, and she just,
She never had any.
she just never had any. She said she didn't want to really
And that's okay.
not take care of them like she should.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's
know?
I always wanted a kid, but I never wanted more than one. I didn't want more than one
But
child.
You just had one.
I know. And I always wanted a boy. So the Lord
had a
blessed
boy.
me.
Yeah.
So and that's just because I didn't want to have to do a girl's hair. So I had very I had very
Oh, yeah.
I had very shallow reasoning for
Yeah.
why I only wanted one child. But and then I think, parents if they do have one child, you do get some freedom back and responsibility back when the child gets older.
Yeah.
Like when you started learning how to do laundry when you were like 12 or 11,
Yeah.
Yeah,
But a lot of parents aren't like that. A lot of parents, like moms, do their kids' laundry until they're like 25.
I will never.
You know?
Me.
Only if something happens to you where you're unable to do it will I do your laundry. But whenever you learned how to work a washing machine and a dryer, I was like, okay, do your laundry.
Yeah.
Tristan
What-
was like, Tristan
Well,
wasn't
yeah,
even
but
a teenager
also-
yet.
I think, but also you like worked
Yeah, so you had
for
to,
95% of my childhood.
yeah.
I think a lot of like housewives and
Mhm.
moms that stay home, like they kind of like doing all that stuff for their
Yeah.
kids. you
Well, I
know?
stayed home too, and
Yeah,
that's when I
yeah.
did all the laundry. I did everybody's laundry when I stayed home.
You
but-
did. I did your laundry.
Well, you did, but
Oh,
you
yeah.
made us
After
learn
a
how to.
while.
You.
After
I
a
mean,
while.
I was probably around Tristan's age whenever he started learning how to do
Yeah,
laundry or
y'all
younger.
started doing it,
Yeah,
when you
mom.
were
Mom
older-
made us learn how to do it, and it was.
old enough.
And I think a lot of kids need to have that independence because as I said in like one of our other podcasts, like last year, that a lot of kids are entitled and coddled,
Mm-hmm.
and they are, and they become adults that are like that
You sure
Yeah.
are.
because they don't. The parents kind of
never had
they're
any
they're helicopter
responsibility.
they're helicopter parents. Like they watch everything they do and they're worried about everything. And shoot, you can let your kid fall off a bike.
Yeah.
It's okay. I mean, you can let them get hurt. They're gonna be okay. Not everybody has to win a trophy.
Yeah, that's
You know,
important.
I mean-
it's important to experience adversity.
Yes, and resilience. That's how you build resilience to
Yeah.
things. And now this generation, they're just not like that. They just aren't. It's just different. The parents now just want to do everything for the kids, and everybody's a winner, even though that one team loses.
Yeah. Well, I will say
it's
my
amazing.
the basketball team that I played for at the Y in 4th grade, we did get participation trophies.
That's what I'm saying.
Even though we lost every single game.
Yes, I know. Yes, and so they were not very good.
Yeah.
You were good, but
No,
there
I
was
wasn't
a couple.
good.
There
I
was a
wasn't
couple of you did make some good shots. So I mean, sometimes it's up to the coaches too. The coaches maybe are not that great,
Yeah.
but I mean, you should get like a participation ribbon, but not a trophy.
Mm-hmm.
Because all the kids want to feel included, which I understand because then they grow up into adults who people please because they were never accepted as a child.
Yeah.
So participation certificate or ribbon, okay, but a trophy, no. A trophy is for winners.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
It
They
is.
lost-
It just is.
They lost
Yeah.
every game in football.
No, not football.
Basketball
talking
when he
about?
played at the
In
Y.
basketball.
Oh yeah, but you
I
lost
was
every
in-
game in football too. Remember?
In 7th grade, I think we won 1 or 2 games, but
Yeah.
in 8th grade we were co-champions actually.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
because
Well,
we
when I
tied.
always went.
But you
You
played your
lost.
freshman year of high
Yeah,
school
that
football.
game. Yeah, that year we lost almost every game. I
Almost
think.
every game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It took me a minute to remember if you played high school football. And they were like, yes, he did. And I was like, yes, he did.
Yeah.
Because there's a picture right over there on
Yeah,
my
I just
stand.
played my freshman year. Yeah.
And I wanted you to continue to play, and you didn't want to. Everything I've wanted you to do, you don't want to do.
Oh my God.
You're rebellious in a different way.
That's not true.
Yeah, and it's very, very true.
No.
He hasn't really decided what he wants to do, frankly.
Oh my God.
He's going to do what he wants
He
to
will.
do.
I mean, you will do it, but in your own time. Let's put it like that.
I know how to
you
get you to play the guitar again. I need you to teach me. We need to sit down and have a lesson.
No,
and teach
not
me.
about being no manager. Don't let her.
No, I said he needs to teach
I
me
know
how to
it.
play.
Don't. She said she wants to be a manager. Don't let her.
He doesn't want to play guitar in front of people anyway. I'm talking about
Well, you
him
never know.
playing. I'm talking about him teaching me to play.
Well, you don't want
don't
to
know.
play. That's
You don't
gotta
know.
really want to
I'm not
do
I'm
that.
not a teacher.
But whenever I was learning how to play off the thing, you were like, "Here, you sat down and played with me." I can still play the opening notes to "Smoke on the Water." So I am surprised I learned it and I can still play it, even though I don't pick up the guitar every day. But
Well, when we were over there on Indigo Isles, remember that man wanted. They was hearing your playing and they wanted you to give him lessons.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
Yeah.
because you are good enough to
Yeah.
do that, you just don't want to
Yeah,
do
and
it.
They heard him
No,
and
I
they
don't think
wanted
so.
to give.
Oh,
Everybody that
Yeah.
does can't teach. Haven't you ever heard that?
yes, of course.
You
Yes,
teach.
I know that.
That's
You
true.
taught yourself. You can teach.
I can teach myself, not other people.
Well, well,
You know,
no.
I can't articulate it. It
Yeah,
just
I know.
happens.
Well, yeah.
But you've always been, I think, musically inclined. Like you played in orchestra,
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
you were good. And you wanted to do those things. So I think that's just a part of who you are.
Yeah.
You didn't, I don't believe you got it from this side of the family. I believe you got that from
No,
your
we're
dad's
not
side.
musical.
Yeah.
You got that from your dad.
Yeah, we're not
But,
musical.
No, we're not. We do not play instruments at all. So
I liked it when he played the fiddle in this little orchestra or whatever.
Yeah.
I wanted you to be like Charlie Daniels.
Oh my God.
I was like, Tristan, play The Devil Went Down to Georgia. And he was like, I can't play that, Mom.
No, that's difficult.
But I do want to learn how to play the guitar. It's over there, and I'm like, I pick it up sometimes, but I don't pick it up every day like I should. So
Yeah.
if I did, I could probably play really good by now.
Maybe.
I could,
Said I could
because
play
I picked that up, but I think I could, yeah.
I can play it.
I do want to learn how to play
Yeah,
piano.
Tristan, I would sit there and learn how to play. You could teach me. I would sit there and learn. Well, your mom, well, she didn't. She ain't got no patience. I
What?
will. If you want me to show me how to do that, I think I could sit there and do that.
I don't know.
Wow, she has patience, but I don't.
It didn't. You mean maybe?
Really? Are you serious? Are you trying to make?
Yeah, no,
But-
No, I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing.
No, I'm
I
serious.
know what you're doing. You're trying to get him
no.
to give you lessons so you can prove a point that I can get my
No,
grandson to
'cause I
do
would-
anything for me.
No.
I wouldn't mind it.
It involves a lot of
It's
finger
hard.
dexterity.
It really
hard.
does, and you got to keep your nails
It's hard.
like,
yeah, and I can't do it.
trimmed, which I can do because I don't.
My finger, I don't know.
I
if
type
I
all the
could
time,
do
so
it
I'm
now. My
fine.
fingers
Yeah.
are-
I don't need long nails.
You know.
I could do it, and I can. It's just kind of the coordination. It takes practice.
Yeah, I don't think
That's
I could
all.
do it. My fingers are too stiff.
Anybody can do anything that they set their mind to.
Yeah.
If you really want to learn, like to play an instrument or something, you can do it. It's just putting in the work, and I
Yeah.
haven't put in the work to do it.
Yeah.
Now, a drum set.
You can't do
That
that.
drums might be my thing too.
Not really.
I don't know. When Tristan had the rock band game, I did really good on the
Yeah,
drums.
you did. Yeah, you did.
I do like the drums.
Yeah, you
So,
were better than me with the drums.
yeah, I think the drums might be my thing. So I don't know. I might do better with drums.
Yeah, you can get a little electronic drum
set. Yeah, I might do better with
You
drums.
really do it because you could make out like it was somebody's head you're beating.
Oh, absolutely,
No, I mean get your emotions out on
absolutely.
in a way. Yeah, in a way, you know.
So I want to say Happy Black History Month
Yeah.
for the month of February. Okay. So I'm going to jump right into what has been trending in the news. So Mom had not seen it, but you saw it.
No, I haven't.
So President Trump had posted a. It was supposed to be like this video about voter fraud in Georgia from the 2020 election. He's still on that. And at the end of this video is a meme of politicians that have their heads on the bodies of characters from The Lion King. But at the beginning of the video that you see on his post, it just has Barack and Michelle Obama and their heads on the bodies of apes,
Mm-hmm.
right? So for anybody who's watched The Lion King, there are no apes in The Lion King. Okay, so of course they confront him with this. The White House press secretary, Caroline Leavitt, is basically like defending this post that's on there and saying like, oh, well, this was just a character from The Lion King. No, once again, there were not apes in The Lion King. And then they asked President Trump, they're like, do you need to feel like you need to apologize for anything? And he was like, no, I never made the mistake. So there's no accountability. It's extremely racist. There's been blowback from both sides, Democrats, Republicans, from a lot of people. So my question is, do you think for a lot of people that voted for him and maybe regretted it, like this is the last straw? Like, does this open people's eyes to like who he truly is?
No.
No,
Or do you think people are just still going to continue to downplay like, oh, it's nothing?
they don't care.
I'm not talking about his base. I'm talking about a
think
lot of the
maybe-
other people.
I mean, I
in
think
America.
maybe a lot of black people that voted for Trump might be like, okay, yeah, that's kind of crazy.
too far.
Yeah.
Change
Yeah.
their minds about it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But I think most of the others, like, they don't really care.
They don't.
I also want to say I seriously doubt that he made that himself. I don't think that he's
Well, of course, he made
knows
had somebody else do it.
or somebody
followers.
made it and he like agreed to post it on his
Yeah.
social
Mhm.
media
Yeah.
or whatever. But even still, like posting that or allowing somebody to post that as the president
Mm.
Of
and
the
then
United
and not
States.
apologizing
He did.
for it
Yes, he's not
is-
taking any accountability.
is absurd. Yeah,
Yeah. So it's just basically just.
especially during Black History Month.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's insane. It's
That's-
insane.
That's what I'm saying. And so what I've been seeing like on TikTok and YouTube is like all of this love appreciation for the Obamas that are out there. Like I posted something on our TikTok page. I posted something, I think I shared it on my Instagram page as well. And I think it just has the opposite effect of what Trump is trying to do. I mean, Obama is running just all through Trump's head. Like, this dude hates Obama.
Of course.
He literally hates him.
Of course he does.
He is so jealous of what Obama has accomplished that he just does things. He can never say anything nice or positive or civil
Never
about
does.
any of his predecessors. Like, nobody. It doesn't matter if it's Obama or Biden or Clinton or anybody.
Well,
he's
they're on the other side.
But he's jealous of the fact that Obama has a Nobel Peace Prize and he does not. He's jealous of that.
Probably.
He does. And if you look back at the history, and I've said this for a long time, and people should have known it for a long time, is that Trump has always been racist. I don't think this is anything new, but he's always been this way. There's history of it from racial discrimination lawsuits back in New York whenever he was in real estate. I mean, because he didn't want to rent out to people. And I know you always play devil's advocate and you're kind of like the other side, but I'm just saying,
Well, no.
there's the reality to what he is. And I mean, that could be for a lot of landlords and realtors and people. I get it. But for him specifically, this has always been who he is.
Yeah.
Always. And they've always said, when people tell you who they are, you believe them.
Mm-hmm.
This is who he is. He's telling people, this is who I am. This is what I believe. And tough titty if you don't like it. Right?
Yeah.
Well, like I say, all the racist people, they're going to vote for him again. Would
Of
vote
course.
for him again.
Of course they are.
You know.
Honestly, if you think about it, it really could be Obama's fault that Trump is president.
Why?
Well, because
Why?
remember at like the correspondence dinner or whatever it was, Trump was there,
Yeah.
and he or somebody wrote a joke for him saying that Trump would never be president. I don't remember how the joke.
Oh, yeah, I remember
I
that.
think that's what got him like, oh yeah, watch me do
Yeah.
this. And he did it.
And he did it. He ran, but he did not expect to win against Hillary Clinton. That's what changed the tide for him, right?
Yeah.
So he did not expect to win. He really didn't. This is coming from people that worked with him in his first administration because he had no idea what he was doing.
Yeah.
That's true.
Now the second time, like this time coming in, the first time he got a real taste of like power, like what it is to have power, like that much power, and influence, and he liked that because he had never probably had that level of it ever in his life, and now this time around, he's trying to do everything he possibly can to hold on to it. Everything he can. That's why he's coming up with this election fraud stuff from 2020. And everybody knows that he lost the election, that there was no fraud there. And then, people that worked for him in his first administration even said that there was no widespread voter fraud for 2020. Dude, you lost. You lost.
Mhm.
But malignant narcissists cannot admit wrongdoing. They just don't accept the responsibility for anything. So
Yeah.
it's just who he is. But yeah, that was like the news headline yesterday, like all day long. I was like, what the heck is going on?
Well,
But
and Hillary
it's
and
insane.
Bill Clinton, they're still in the limelight.
Now they're really in the limelight due to
They
the
are.
Epstein files, and
Well, yeah, they said they wanted to.
they want to do it on
They do, yeah.
camera.
Yeah, so I'm
Yeah.
interested to see what exactly their intentions are. If they are coming out to say that they had nothing to do with Epstein, or if they're gonna admit everything. If there was some wrongdoing,
Mhm.
which I think more than likely with the Clintons there probably was.
I'm sure.
So
Yeah.
I'm interested to see how that.
But I wonder if Bill Clinton has the mentality of, well, if I'm going to go down for this, I'm
Everybody.
taking everybody with me.
No, I don't think they're good. They're not gonna let that happen.
No. But I think that, see, that's the thing is like they wanted to, and I think Bill Clinton put out a statement yesterday or the other day, and they wanted to have like the video depositions of him and Hillary behind closed doors. And Bill Clinton said, no, I want to do it live on television for the American people to see.
Mm-hmm.
And now the Republicans are backtracking. because they don't want that.
That would, yeah. I just don't.
I want to see it. I think the
just-
American people have the right to know.
I just can't see him or Hillary actually ratting anybody out. Like I'll believe it when I just don't believe that they're gonna do that.
Well, no.
I hope they do and expose the people that were involved
Mhm.
with that.
They're
Yes.
not going
And I'm
to.
sure there was a lot of conservatives involved.
Oh yeah, there's a lot
That,
of
of
very
course.
powerful people involved
Yeah.
in this. It goes really a lot deeper, and it's sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that. But I mean, kudos to Bill Clinton. Whether you like the Clintons, however you feel about them, they are not afraid to testify in Congress. Hillary did it for 12 hours on Benghazi, whenever years ago. So she's, I mean, yeah, they're not afraid to do it.
No.
I want to see it live on television.
Why would they be? You know.
No, I want to see it live.
Yeah.
Trump is the one who's panicking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
He doesn't want anything out.
Well, 'cause they know some stuff.
Yes. The Clintons do, yes, because they were friends with, and they were around Trump for
Yeah.
years. So, yeah. And he don't want nothing coming out. So, it'll be interesting to see it unfold
See it,
and kind of, but I don't want to spend too much time on
Yeah.
the whole thing with Trump, but I think it's just, I hope people.
I just hope they see the light and don't vote.
There's
for
some
him.
people that are waking up to it, though. There was a guy on
Yeah.
a news station that said, like, he voted for Trump, all 3 times or whatever, and he said that he
Sorry.
he regretted his vote after this meme came out with the Obamas. It's just completely disrespectful and unpresidential, and the world is watching this. And this is the leader of the free world. There comes a lot of responsibility with that, and this is how you act.
Yeah.
So yes, it's racial, but it's how we look to other people too.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Well, they're Obama and Michelle. They're still they are way over Trump. You know what I mean?
oh, I know they're not worried
You
about
know.
it. Yeah, they're gonna keep doing what they do.
People still like them as if he was president.
hmm
you know.
Well, that and he's gonna keep living his life.
Well, yeah, I don't blame.
It's just that's the thing. I think what has happened like over the years, and it's just happened with anybody who's black, is that you get calloused to racial overtones and undertones
Yeah.
and overt and covert racism. And systemic racism. You just get used to it. It's just a part of our daily life.
Yeah, yeah,
Seriously, I mean, we experience all kinds of discrimination.
that's true.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's why Obama's are like, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
Well, he ain't worried about it. Too.
No, people fight battles differently. They're not going to come out and be verbal. They'll do it. They want people to vote and use their voice and vote to push back against this sort of behavior.
Yeah.
Well, Trump
If
can't
you want
run
change.
anymore. Yeah,
No, he
you know?
can't. No, he can't run anymore. Of course, he's going to try. We all know that, but it's not constitutionally legal.
No.
But he still has influence over the party and his policies will. So he can be gone, but there will be people that will continue on what he's doing.
What he's saying, yeah.
Yeah. So we just have to change
Have
it.
to,
You
yeah.
have to vote and you have to change it. And if you don't want these Republicans in office that are up for re-election, then you vote them out.
Mhm.
It's really that simple.
Yeah.
It really is. It's not difficult, but people make it overcomplicated.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, that's my spiel today. Politics. So,
Well, what we're about to talk about is also a little political. So the Super Bowl is on Sunday. This will
go Patriots.
It'll already have happened. I'm rooting for the Patriots also.
Yeah. Yes, I'm going for the Patriots.
Well, that's
Even though I bet that the Seahawks would win, I'm still gonna root for the Patriots.
Yeah, I'm going for the Patriots.
But, yeah. So Bad Bunny, the musician, he's Puerto Rican, is performing at the halftime show, and a lot of people are upset about it to the point where there's organizations staging alternate halftime shows
Yes.
because they're mad that I guess they're mad that a Hispanic man is doing the halftime show. apparently there's going to be like a walkout during the halftime show because people.
You think there is?
That I just saw it on. I don't know if it's actually true. It's just something I saw on Twitter. But yeah, people are mad about it. I mean, the Turning Point USA is having their own like full halftime show with Kid Rock and some other people I don't remember, but it's crazy how people are mad about this.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to it. I don't have to know Spanish to enjoy the music.
Yeah.
You
Why
know.
would you? You know,
Um.
it's crazy. you know?
Yeah. I don't understand. Well, I mean, Kid Rock is really kind of washed up.
Well, yeah.
I mean, he's not. I mean, there's a lot
Yeah.
of old acts, like musical acts, that you would still want to see. He is not one of them.
Yeah, he would have been cool in 2002.
I know. Like, he's not. He hasn't made any like new music. He hasn't been relevant. And really been out there.
I think they just
You know?
they just wanted to have all conservative musicians at their
I think so too.
at their thing.
Well, it's like, go ahead and the Lee Greenwood and whoever else you want to have singing "God Bless America." Okay, whatever, that's fine. That's fine. But the thing about America is that it's so culturally different.
Yeah.
Culture and people from different cultures and backgrounds is what makes America great.
Yeah. It's the ultimate melting pot. Of
Ultimate.
The world.
Yeah, I mean,
But a lot of people don't want it. Especially recently, people have been outspoken about not wanting it to be a melting pot.
okay, well
That's the
then they
problem.
need to go to Sweden or Germany. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
Sweden, I don't know. Norway, I don't know. Where there's predominantly 98% white people.
Yeah.
I mean, you go there because you're not going to have that in America, as you're just not.
Yeah.
You're not going to get rid of you're not going to get rid of it. Sorry, it's here to stay. It's been here for centuries.
Mm-hmm.
Ever since you brought Africans over on the boat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
that's true.
that you brought culture over here because you had
That's
none.
true.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
And see, now it's showing up
yeah, I mean,
a lot. all
well,
the
yeah,
time, you
and the
know?
one thing people need to recognize is Bad Bunny is from Puerto Rico, and
Yeah.
Puerto Rico is part of the United States.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not from a foreign country.
Yes.
He's Hispanic. He speaks Spanish. He is Puerto Rican. Okay, and it is time for them to be represented in the Super Bowl as well.
Yeah.
I think we've had enough of country music stars and
Right.
What country music stars?
that we've had like that. Well, this was back and I just saw this on YouTube. It's the only way I know. Travis Tritt.
Did what's his name do it?
I mean, there's been some rock and roll. There's been other musical acts that have played to all, genres of music, demographics. And this one in particular would not be a problem if Trump were not in office.
Yeah.
Well, everything's gonna be a problem as long as he's in.
I know.
So
Yeah.
that's about the way that is.
Yep.
Have to get him out.
Yeah.
Oh, so I just Googled country artists Super Bowl halftime show, and the first thing that came up was the Turning Point USA thing.
Oh, yeah.
But it's Kid Rock, Brantley, Gilbert, Lee, Bryce, and Gabby Barrett are headlining the All-American halftime show, an alternative non-NFL event organized by Turning Point USA to counter the official halftime performer, Bad Bunny. So,
All right. Well, y'all go ahead. And if people don't, I mean, they do recognize that there's going to be millions and millions of people that are still going to watch the Super Bowl halftime show, right?
well, of course.
I
Well,
mean,
there's a lot of people that
it's
only
not.
watch the Super Bowl
for the halftime show. So, I mean, it's going to be him and Green Day.
Oh yeah, I forgot. they were
Yeah,
doing
and
it
Green
too.
Day is great. They're like, I don't want to listen to rock and people are just mean.
Yeah.
People are just mean and miserable now, and they need Jesus Christ in their life.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
seriously do. They need God in their
Yeah,
life.
I mean, they're miserable.
I mean, it's just ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not ashamed to say that either.
It's interesting because I've never seen this much, like, because the last few years, ever since Jay-Z became like he's like in charge of the Super Bowl halftime show or on some committee for it
Yeah.
or something. We've had a lot of black artists in the last few years that have
Yes.
done the halftime show.
Yeah.
I mean, you had the whole Dr. Dre
Mhm.
thing. Kendrick Lamar did it last year. Rihanna did it.
Mhm.
Obviously, Beyonce's done it a bunch of times before Jay-Z was a part of that. But I've never seen this much outrage for a
I think
halftime
it's
show.
been because of the whole thing with ICE and undocumented immigrants. And when they think of that, they think of Hispanics. They think of people from Mexico. The one thing that people need to realize is that he is American and from the United.
They
He is
don't,
American.
they
Like
don't
it.
want to
Yeah.
recognize it. You know,
No.
that's about the way that is.
You know,
And I think people were offended because he said something like months ago where he was like, if you want to watch the halftime show, you have so many months to learn Spanish. And people took that like literal. Like it's like
yeah,
really? Like nobody has a sense of humor anymore?
yeah.
It's like,
Oh no, they don't.
wow.
Uh-uh.
Like you really don't have to go and take a Spanish lesson. It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Crazy.
When we was over there in Indigo House, and that guy, you was talking Spanish, and I said, where you learn that? Remember?
Google.
Tristan?
Yeah, I was
and I said, I looked at him like, where you learn that? So
Yeah, we were in the Uber, and
Yeah.
the Uber driver only spoke Spanish. I just was
Yeah.
using Google Translate
Mhm.
yeah,
Yeah.
to talk to
and he
him.
talked plain. You talk plain, you know.
Mhm. You
It
can
kind
learn
of
it.
like, where in the world did you learn Spanish? You know,
Told
Yeah.
you, Raymond.
No.
Everybody loves Raymond.
And
It doesn't matter what he
it was
does.
plain. He just did it so good, you know.
I
Like,
know,
boy.
because
Yeah.
my baby is smart. Ain't that right, boo boo? My baby is smart.
Again, I just
Smart.
My
use
baby is smart.
I just use Google
Very,
Translate.
very smart.
That's the best thing to do is to use Google Translate because
Yeah.
you don't know what else to do. But yeah, I mean, it's not that big of a deal.
But
People.
also because some months back, or it was last year sometime, I think he had a run of Bad Bunny had a run of shows in the U.S. that I think he canceled around the time all the ICE raids started happening.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, I think so too.
Which I'm sure they had ICE agents at those shows, or they would have,
Mm-hmm.
like, looking for illegal people.
Yeah.
100%, because we got all these, Hispanic people in this one area. Like, of
Yeah.
course they're gonna be patrolling that. you
Yeah,
know?
of course.
I wouldn't be surprised if they'd have them at the Super Bowl too.
Oh, I'm sure they will. Yeah.
You know?
Oh, I'm sure they will. And ICE is not very popular right now because of everything that's happened. We talked about that last episode. But I mean, yeah, to me, it's just all stupid.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what it's. Sometimes you have to laugh because you don't want to be angry all the time, and
You don't
then
know what to say about
you
it.
just don't know. I mean, sometimes it's not worth my time. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
But it is. I wanted to talk about it for the podcast, but I'm more worried about my homemade potato skins I'm gonna make tomorrow, and we're gonna have some hot wings, and I'm more worried about the Super Bowl
Are
food.
you gonna make buffalo chicken dip?
That's what I got. Some chicken breast. Yes, that's what I forgot to get was the cream cheese and the hot sauce. Yes,
Yeah.
that's what I wanted to make because I was gonna make it in the crock pot.
Yeah.
Yes,
What's wrong with your stomach?
there's not anything wrong with my
Listen,
stomach.
I have to say though, this
It
year,
is.
maybe use a little more ranch or cream cheese and a little less sauce. Because I gotta be honest, the dip that you made last year, all I could taste
What?
was hot sauce.
Why don't you make it?
I could. I'll be at work. I can't.
All
So-
right. Well, if you go out today, then take my credit card and go get the rest of the
I'm
stuff.
not going anywhere.
It's not going out.
But I'm gonna make it not with can. I'm making it with real chicken breast, and I'm gonna shred it up.
Yeah. Well, last year I think
Yeah.
you used a rotisserie chicken.
Yeah, yeah.
But
I think I'm gonna use. I'm just gonna cook. I'm gonna take out some chicken and make it. But I forgot to get the cream cheese, and I forgot to get the Frank's Red Hot.
yeah.
Well, you can go out.
I can get it tomorrow.
Well, you can go out again.
I can get it tomorrow after church.
You can go out again because I forgot. I need.
No.
Because she needs something.
What do you need?
some for my fish, but
Tartar sauce.
tartar sauce. Tartar sauce.
Well, I'm not going to Walmart. I'm telling you that right
Tristan ate just about all of it, and I finished it up when I had
now. This is what we talk about every single day. It's part of our podcast. Yes. But yeah, so I'm more excited about the game and the food, and I'm gonna shred my own. I got medium cheddar cheese, so I'm gonna shred my own cheese and put it on
The
the
food processor.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, and then put it on the potato skins. And I think I need to also get some chopped up green onion, so I probably need to go back out.
Yeah.
You can get
I'm ready
some
to
tomorrow.
eat dinner.
Who would you like to see perform at the halftime show that hasn't?
Oh wow. That's a good question. Um, I don't know.
Chris Daughtry for you.
I do love Chris Daughtry. I really do.
That might not be a bad halftime show, actually.
Yeah,
He's got
I
some
like
bangers.
Chris Daughtry. Yeah, I have not heard any. Yeah, I've always liked him.
Yeah.
Yeah, Daughtry would be good. Um, I don't know.
Let's just say all time.
All time?
Who do you think would be the best, or like who would have liked to see do the halftime show?
I don't know. I think I've seen everybody that I've wanted to see though.
Everybody?
I think so. Michael did it. Janet did it. Prince did it. Beyonce's done it. Um, I didn't really care for the Katy Perry one.
Really?
Lady Gaga was good. Yeah. Snoop, Dr. Dre, Mary J.
Yeah.
Blige. You know, I mean,
Oh yeah, I forgot she.
50 Cent was on that one too.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think who else would I want to see because I don't know a lot of these newer musicians.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to visualize my Spotify list of people that I have on there that I would like to see. But I'm
Yeah.
not really sure. I'm not
And if
really
they
sure.
would've-
I
if
don't
they-
know.
If they would have had Super Bowl halftime shows in the late '60s,
Oh, Jimi
Jimi
Hendrix for sure.
Hendrix at the halftime show.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh my God, Led Zeppelin. They could do it.
Yeah, Led Zeppelin would
Led
be
Zeppelin
nice.
would be amazing.
Amazing. Yeah.
The Rolling Stones have done it, haven't
Rolling
they?
Stones have done it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rolling Stones have done it.
Y'all don't talk about Jimi Hendrix too much
Ah.
anymore.
Well,
Why?
I mean,
What do you mean we don't talk about him? I have
Not
his,
like you used
I
to.
have his face on my wall.
Yeah.
I know, but
when Tristan bought that, I was like, oh,
yeah.
I was like, I want that. I wanted it so
Yeah, it's
bad.
funny. I was shopping for Christmas presents and I found that, and I was like, got it for myself.
He wouldn't get it for me because he knows I love Jimmy.
There was only one left. I had to take it. I'm sorry.
You're like, that's my Christmas gift.
That's all
I'm
right.
sorry.
That's all right because I know I have a Billy Zane painting coming.
Right.
You done ordered a Billy Zane painting.
I'm going. No, Tristan's going to give me one for my birthday.
Oh yeah, right.
He's going to give me the
Oh.
print. He's going to get me one of his prints. Yeah.
Are you?
I'll take the print. I don't even need like
There aren't any prints.
There are. You're not looking on the right website. You
Oh.
gotta go to his website and find
I
it.
did. They're all $1,000. They're not prints. They're all still like $1,000.
Well, I want one.
Yeah, I know.
Since I didn't get the Jimi Hendrix picture,
Oh my
Christmas.
goodness.
I want the next best thing,
You ain't gonna get.
which
you
is the
ain't
Billy
gonna
Zane
get
painting.
No $1,000 for no painting.
Watch me. It's gonna come.
You know, who was your favorite Super Bowl performer, if you had to pick one? The Bruno Mars. I know. Didn't Bruno Mars and Beyonce both do it twice?
Yeah, but I will tell you though, I really did like Kendrick Lamar last year.
Yeah, it was good.
Like that was good.
Yeah, I couldn't believe because people were talking about if he was gonna perform "Not Like Us," the Drake diss, which
Yeah.
was like calling him a pedophile and everything.
and he
And
did.
I could not believe he
He
was
did.
just smiling the whole time, just an evil smile. It was
Yeah.
incredible.
Yeah, it was amazing performance.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson's Super Bowl is the best.
You think it's better than the Prince performance?
Oof, I don't know. Well, they're right up there.
Well,
They're kind of neck and neck. I won't say one was
Yeah.
better than the other.
I wasn't alive when
Yeah.
Michael Jackson did that, and
Yeah.
I'm as big a Michael Jackson fan as anybody.
Prince's halftime was amazing, though.
You cannot get better than playing Purple Rain,
I know
and
it.
it starts raining.
Yeah, I know.
I know.
Like that's
Man.
just like I think that just automatically
Yeah.
makes it the best.
The best one, yeah. I
I-
actually that popped up on my feed last night. I was like, oh yes.
But I know
yeah.
Michael Jackson because he was the first real
Halftime
halftime show.
show.
Because before they had done like marching bands and stuff
Yeah.
like that for the halftime.
He was the
like
first.
the first real halftime performer,
Yes.
and it was an incredible performance. But I just don't
Great.
think you can beat playing Purple Rain
No.
in the rain. Like,
No, you
That's
can't.
the best. Yeah.
yeah,
That was the best. It really was.
That-
Him and Michael,
gets
really.
you to
Him and
your-
Michael.
yeah,
That just gets you to your heart because that's real, true.
Yeah.
You know, and he just like, actually, on the movie, he just like, seemed like he just wants to cry, even doing
yeah.
that.
yeah,
You
That's
know,
a beautiful song.
yeah,
yeah,
of course.
yeah.
The guitar solo, yeah, that's a song you can never get tired of ever
Rain,
hearing.
yeah.
Yeah.
And Michael Jackson's "They Don't Care About Else" has been ringing in my head this whole freaking ever since Trump got elected.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Oh, I'm dead serious. And the more they keep changing things, and that nothing's getting better
Yeah.
for maybe the rich people, but
Mhm.
not for anybody who's lower, poverty level.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. But it's true. But not only that, but I think just if you really listen to the lyrics of that song, like it's weird because they're also talking about the how Michael Jackson, like people are changing their perspective because I don't know if his name or an email came up with Epstein or something came up in a file. Yeah.
He was pictured with him.
Yes.
Because he was looking at like a house he was selling or something.
Yeah.
And then he went to some event with Diana Ross and his
Mhm.
kids and stuff, and people were like, "Oh, look, he's in the files," but he didn't have any real
anything real.
association with him.
So it was funny because a lot of people were like, they were talking about this on TikTok, and there were several posts, and they were talking about how they thought that Michael was trying to help a lot of these kids because of what they were, possibly in danger of with a lot of these very powerful men and people, and I mean, yeah, he was not.
I mean, you
anything
can hear. I mean, I don't know
like
if
they
it's-
thought he was.
I don't know if
Yeah.
it's necessarily connected, but you can hear the last phone call he had that was recorded. He was talking about these powerful people
How evil they are.
that wanted him dead. I'm not
Yeah.
saying that Michael Jackson was killed by I don't know,
Mm-hmm.
but a lot of people think he could have been
Sure.
because he was trying to expose some of that, or he didn't want anything to do with it.
Yeah, I
You
think
know,
so.
And of course, I'm sure they tried to compromise. I mean, he's the biggest star
In the
ever that's
world.
ever lived.
Yes.
Of course, they tried to compromise him. I'm sure.
Yeah.
That doctor did it. They probably
Oh, yeah.
paid him to do it.
It
Oh, I
could've-
wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he talked about how evil a lot like Tommy Mottola was, who was like the head of Sony at the time, and he talked about how evil these people were, and he just was coming out with it.
Mm-hmm.
And so a lot of people were like, well, he has all these kids there because he's like wanting to molest them. And I think it was
No.
the opposite. Now that you kind of get information about the Epstein files coming out, all of this is allegedly, of course, I'm not saying that this is true about people who are mentioned in there or connected, but I'm just saying, there's some evil, there's some dirty stuff
Yeah.
in them files that some people said they've read it and they wish they hadn't
Yeah.
read any of it because, and I think I told you this last week, when you read something like that, you're like, oh no, that couldn't have happened. Let me tell, I mean, some things are stranger than fiction.
Well, yeah. They.
I mean, they're just,
They want people to think that.
they
that
want
it's
people to think that
unbelievable.
you're crazy and like
Yeah.
these victims are crazy for saying these things
Yeah.
and nobody's
not.
going to believe you because it's so far-fetched, but
Yeah.
people are sick and deviant
Yeah.
and they abuse kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So I do think that Michael was not, he was trying to show these kids,
Yeah.
a good time and wanted them to be happy. And then they used him as a scapegoat for things that they were
Yeah.
doing.
Saying he
I
was-
wouldn't be
And I
surprised.
I think
yeah.
that people are starting to wake up to that are kind of posting these videos now.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, damn, no, he didn't. No, he didn't. But
Yeah.
nobody wants to believe the innocent people.
Yeah. Of course.
They want to look towards the rich and the powerful.
Mm-hmm.
And they are, and yeah. I won't get on my soapbox today.
You know, speaking of Michael, I'm so excited for the biopic
I'm so ready to see that movie.
in April.
Yes.
Are you actually going to get the jacket?
I'm going to get the jacket.
Oh, for God's sake.
No, you're not.
I am going to get the jacket.
yeah.
Me and Tristan. Okay, so we're going to go to the movie theater, but we're going to be dressing up as Michael, like his wardrobes from different eras, right? So I'm doing the bad era. So I'm getting the bad jacket with all the buckles and stuff on it. Yes, I am. I am going to get that jacket. Yes. Yes, I am. You think I won't?
I don't know if I can.
He ought to know better than me. You know, if I say I'm gonna buy something, I'm gonna buy it.
I might just get a T-shirt or something. I don't know if I can follow
you need
through
to
with
get
it.
the Thriller or the Beat It jacket.
I do like.
You-
I've always really wanted the Beat It jacket.
Get the
though.
Beat It jacket.
And the glove.
Tracy says she got the glove. She says we're all going to the show
Hey, where'd she get the? Oh man.
online.
Well, I
You
used
can
to
buy
have. I
it.
used to have one. I think for I wore it for Halloween. I think
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a little cheap one.
Oh yeah, but no, I'm getting it. Yes.
Yeah.
You think
You
I
think
won't?
somebody else is gonna be in the show?
You
sitting
think
there
I
with that
care?
stuff
I think a
on,
lot of black people are gonna dress up.
not
Yeah.
sitting up there in the show
And
with all
I'm
that
wearing,
stuff
and I'm
on.
getting me some penny loafers. I'm gonna roll up my pants. I'm gonna have my some wild
Yeah,
socks
people
on.
people do
Yes.
that. Like if you like, obviously it's
Yeah.
a different thing. But you see, if like a new Star Wars movie comes out, people
dress
are
up.
dressing up.
Yes, the
as
cosplay.
characters.
Well, yeah,
Cosplay.
that's true. They were.
Yeah.
Look, there was a video like the Melania documentary that came out. There were like 5 or 6 white women that were dressed in her white and black inaugural dress.
Oh, that's insane.
They did. They did. They dressed up. There's a picture of these women that went to see her documentary and they dressed up in her white gown.
Oh my God.
Yes. Yes. So so don't tell me I ain't gonna be wearing me some Michael stuff.
Okay, if you do it, I'm gonna have to do it.
I told you I'm doing it.
I'm gonna have to.
I'm
do
doing it.
then.
What are you gonna do with the stuff after you buy it?
Mom, put the microphone up to your mouth.
Oh, what are you gonna do with the stuff after you buy it?
I'm gonna keep it hanging up in my closet.
Yeah.
Remember that jacket I got? One of y'all, Kelly, beat it jacket, wasn't it?
She had
Remember that jacket
she
that
had
I bought?
she had the Thriller jacket.
Yeah, did I get her the Thriller jacket?
Kelly had the
Okay.
Thriller jacket.
I know I got her one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Kelly had Thriller.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but I am super excited for it.
I'm ready for
There's
it.
speculation that they're gonna split it into two. Because I know like his story deserves a theatrical release for sure.
Oh yeah. Yes.
But I kind of wish it had been a miniseries,
Mm-hmm.
just because like there's so much to his
Live.
story, But there's
Story.
speculation that they're gonna cut it into 2 movies, and that the first movie's gonna end in like the bad era or something.
Mhm.
But the problem with that is like, I'd be curious if they actually do that and do a second movie, going into like all the allegations and stuff
Mhm.
like that. Like,
Yeah. I don't know
the
if
thing
they
is, like, I don't
will.
know if you can market a movie like because to watch the second one, you would have had to seen the first one,
Yeah.
obviously, and then going into because I think actually during production of the movie, like there were lawsuits
Mhm.
from some of the supposed victims or whatever,
Yeah.
that they didn't want to be mentioned in it
Yeah.
or whatever. So I don't know. I don't know how they're gonna do that, but either way, I'm excited
Yeah.
for it.
I don't know, but I know people need to stop trying to sue the estate or anything.
When's that
These
coming out?
people.
April 24th. Yeah.
And he's still the dude. He's been gone for a long time, and he's still making money.
Well, yeah, of
Insane.
course.
It's insane.
Yeah.
Well,
His kids will never, ever, ever have anything ever to. That whole family has nothing to worry about. So they just
Yeah.
don't have him. But yeah, which is sad.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's amazing. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah. I'm excited.
y'all do what you gotta do.
You're not
Oh.
gonna dress up too with us? You could get a T-shirt, a Michael Jackson T-shirt.
So I can look stupid.
No, how would you look stupid? Just a T-shirt. You just to get like a Michael Jackson T-shirt and wear it to the show. You got a freaking Forrest Gump shirt on.
I know, right? That's what I was gonna say. I was looking at her Forrest Gump shirt. I was like, yeah, she has a Forrest Gump. You can wear a Michael Jackson
I
shirt. I
felt
think
like
it'd be fine.
running.
Felt like running.
Oh my God.
I don't know what else to say.
Well,
Well, what you need to do, since you want to do that, go all out with that. Get you a wig.
oh yeah, you could do that. You could pull off the Jerry curl.
Jerry, I was just thinking of Jerry curl wig.
Yeah,
We'll
like
find out.
like the long one, like from the Bad era.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
yeah, you could do that.
Because I loved his outfits in the Bad era, so
They were so cool.
I've got to go with the Bad era.
Yeah,
I could do like the Beat It, but if you're gonna do Beat It, I'll do Bad.
yeah,
Yeah, so I'm going with that.
yeah. That'll be cool.
And Speed Demon is my favorite song.
Yeah, I love that song too.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, yeah. I'm excited.
I know. Yay! Yes. All right.
Well, we're gonna go ahead and wrap up episode 75 of the Tay and Tristan Hour. Thank you guys for watching
And listening to us.
Yeah, be sure to go subscribe on our YouTube page, like, comment,
Yes.
share it with your friends. Go follow us on Spotify. You can listen to us on Apple Podcasts.
Yes.
Yeah.
We also have an Instagram page as well. So check that out, which just usually has clips of each episode of our podcast that I will usually post.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so we really appreciate that you guys listen to us just ramble
Yeah.
about weird things. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And
thank
I'll
you guys
be
so
back.
much.
I'll be back if they let me.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah,
Because
we'll see.
Tristan is the one who will tell people if they can do it or not. I just kind of let him take
You
over.
come back in there. You gonna do the podcast with us? I haven't done it for a while. With
Yeah,
y'all.
I just thought because you haven't done it in the new
Not for a while.
setup, so
Yeah.
I thought you might want
And then
to.
when we move, we'll have another setup.
Yeah,
So I'll have to figure out how I'm going to do that. But yeah,
we'll
so
figure it out.
it's all good though. So, but now I think we have to take a trip to Publix or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But
Well, you gotta go to Publix.
you said you needed something from the store.
Well, you were saying you needed some.
I'm going to get it tomorrow after church. I don't want to. I want to eat
Oh,
dinner.
well, don't do it then.
I'm good.
Well, don't do it. Have me getting all upset and stuff.
Oh my
Yeah, I'm
gosh.
gonna
We're
go to-
done.
Go to
We'll see you
Publix.
guys next week.
Bye.
Peace.
Peace. You can go to